The day is finally here. Today is December 25th, and it's time to see if my bulk was worth it. Did I build any muscle? Did I make any progress? It's time to find out. Merry Christmas, everybody. When this year started, honestly, I was not in a good place. I had just come off of a very long, grueling cut, and I was not doing well. I was not satisfied with my physique. It had been 2 years that I started lifting, that I was in the gym, and I was not happy at all with my progress. So I had to go back and reevaluate and say, you know what? What did I do wrong over the last 2 years? Not eating enough, too much volume, training too hard. Yes, that can happen. You can train too hard, especially if you are doing high volume. So I was not satisfied with my results, and I had to go back to the drawing board. And I made this YouTube channel, and I said, you know what? I'm going to document my journey of building my dream physique. And that is the whole point. So today we are going to look at 3 stages that I went through this entire year. The beginning of the year, peak bulk, and peak cut. Did I make any growth? Did my body composition change? And if it did change, by how much? Was it significant? Was it minimal? At the end of the video, I will say if it was worth it or if it was not worth it and what I plan to do differently next year. So let's get started. Let's look at the first video. If you watched my previous video, you would have seen where I started. This right here is where I started. This is where I was at the beginning of the year, and I was not satisfied with my physique whatsoever. I felt like I was working out 6 days a week. I was training hard. I was tracking my food. I was eating enough protein. I was doing everything I was supposed to, but I was just not growing the way I wanted to. And one of the big reasons why I was not growing is simply because I was not eating enough food. When I first started working out, what happened was I was very, very overweight, and I wanted to lose weight, and I got stuck in that mindset of being in a calorie deficit. So pretty much for the 2 years that I was training, I was only in a surplus for about 4 months because I tried to bulk. After I initially lost the weight, I said, you know what, yeah, now it's time to bulk. But honestly, your first bulk is very unlikely to be successful. I went over the limit. I ate way too much, and I gained way too much fat way too damn quickly, and I honestly just got fat again. That's pretty much what happened. In that 4 months, I put on 15 kgs. Biggest mistake I ever made. It took me over 40 weeks of cutting to lose that weight, because also I was not really good at losing weight. Before, I would just crash diet and take my calories as low as I possibly could and then hope for the best. And that led me to binge eating throughout the weekends, and that made my weight loss journey a whole lot longer. This time around, I did not have any of those problems. I did not struggle with binging at all. Honestly, today is December 25th, and I haven't had a cheat day in almost a month and a half. I haven't felt the need to go out and eat in the last month and a half, and I've just been strictly on the deficit. Today is when I'll finally break that, and I'll go out and I'll have a nice Christmas dinner. But that's pretty much it. So I have been able to turn things around for the most part. So yeah, this is where I started. As you can see, I did not feel good. I did not look as good as I wanted to look. And I honestly felt like I was wasting my time. That's the honest truth, right? So this is where I started. And now, after bulking up for 7 months, this is where I ended up. As you can see, I did put on a lot of fat, right? This is like 10 kgs in a span of 7 months. I went from February to August, end of August, and I started my cut on the 1st of September. And now it's 25th December, and I'm at the peak of my cut. And the goal was to get to my body weight at the beginning, and that was 60 kgs. Unfortunately, right now I'm 61 kgs, but honestly, I'm a lot leaner than I was back then, and I see a lot more definition in my muscles right now. You'll see that in the video that I took today, literally today. First thing after I woke up, no pump, not in the gym, no push-ups, no nothing, just straight up. I wanted this to be as legit as possible to see if I made any progress. So this is where I was literally almost 4 months ago. And honestly, I feel like, yeah, I made progress. I made a lot of progress. Obviously, that progress is hidden by fat, which is why I am making this video now. To see the difference of when I started at the beginning of this year and right now at the end of the year, and what I took away from this whole experience. So honestly, looking at my peak bulk, I felt amazing. My strength was going up. I didn't feel fat, even though I look at this video and I'm like, damn, I had a lot of body fat on me, right? But I did not feel it. My clothes still fit pretty well. They were tight. Some of them are still tight today, which is a good sign. But I felt good. I felt like, okay, you know what? I'm getting stronger. Things are going well. I feel great. This is the perfect time to cut, because I did not want to be in a position where I put on too much body fat. And as I said in my previous video, this also was too much body fat in my opinion. But I can't complain, because it did not take me 40 weeks to lose the weight this time. That's the thing about this whole thing, man. It's a learning curve. You learn, you make mistakes, you come back, you adjust. It will take you some time to lose weight and build your dream physique, because you will make mistakes. And I don't claim to be perfect. That's why I'm making these videos, to show people what realistic progress looks like, to see me from the start until I get to wherever I'm going. So this is where I ended up, and honestly, I felt pretty good, no complaints. Now it's time to see how much progress I have made. Let's look at what I look like today. So this is the video that I took literally this morning. This is what I look like right now. And honestly, if you look at my abs, you can see veins around them. Before, I don't think you could even see any. I see a little bit of definition in my legs. Now, a lot of people might ask themselves like, hey, you're not really that lean yet. Why are you stopping the cut? Like, the point is not to get shredded to the bone. The point is to get to a point where I'm healthy enough to get in a position where I can start lean bulking and building muscle again. Obviously, you can see these videos and say, I don't have a lot of muscle mass on me. My goal should be to be in a surplus for as long as I possibly can, not to get shredded to the bone. Because if you get shredded to the bone but you don't have muscles, then you'll just be bone. Pretty much, you won't look that good. You want to spend most of your time in a surplus, which is what I did this year. It took me 7 months to put on 10 kgs. It took me only 3.5 to lose 9.1 kgs. When I first started, I was 60 kgs, and right now, today, I'm 61.5 kgs. And I look different. I look better. Honestly, like, I'm looking at this video right now and I'm like, you know what? Was this worth the bulk? And I'm like, I look better. I made progress. I'm looking at my biceps, I'm looking at my back, I'm looking at my abs, my chest, and I'm like, you know what? I made some progress. And here I'm trying to do a leg spread. I want to see my wings. I remember when I used to do this pose before and I saw nothing there in the back. I did not see any lats. And I was like, damn, I can't wait till I see something. And right now I am seeing something. And the other day, literally yesterday, I saw my first ever lat vein. Like, I have a lat vein. I can't believe it. Like, I am making progress, which means to me, this bulk was very, very successful. So yeah, so this is what my body looks like now. This is how much I have changed. Let's look at the back. I mean, right now, if you look at my back right here, you can clearly see the lats. Like, you can see the separation, or like where the muscles are. Before, I could not see a single thing. Like, my back, I feel like my back has grown the most in this entire bulk, which is crazy because I did not do that much for my back. I will make a video on my workout plan for the entire year. Honestly, I kept the same workouts for the entire year. From literally February till now, I kept the same workouts. I did not change a single thing. I'm glad I did that because I can clearly see if I lost muscle or not. But I don't think I lost any muscle on this cut, simply because my strength is still the same. Literally, my strength is still the same. I only started losing reps literally like last week and this week, and these are like the last 2 weeks. I'm at the peak of the cut, so that is to be expected. When it comes to the amount of weight I am moving, the weight is still the same, so that is a very, very good sign. I'm moving the same weight for less reps, but I am moving the same weight, so that is a very, very good sign. So this is what I look like right now. Honestly, my back looks amazing. Hopefully I can still grow it a little bit more next year. but I'm seeing the definition in my back. Before, I could not see a single thing. I won't lie to you. And I was doing so much. I was doing like 3 back exercises every back day. So I had 2 back days and I was doing 3 back exercises and like 2-3 sets between each. So I was doing over 12 sets. But right now I literally scrapped all that shit down and I went down to literally 2 back movements per upper body day. I do 2 back movements on one day and another 2 back movements on another day. And that's it, 2 sets each. And that is all I did. And this is the amount of growth that I saw. It's honestly unbelievable. Low volume honestly has been the best thing I've ever done. And it was so tough for me to do it because I was like, could it really work? Like, could I really build more muscle by doing less? But I thought to myself, you know what? I've been doing push-pull legs for 2 years. I did not see any great results doing that. So I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. And I did. And this is what happened. And I am honestly very, very happy, especially with my back. I'm very happy with my back. My back looks like it has muscle on it now. I don't just have a lot of skin, loose skin. I'm filling out that loose skin. It will take a while, but it is happening. And honestly, I think this bulk definitely worth it. But the one thing that I've learned from doing this bulk is I did not have to put on that much fat to build this muscle. I don't think I went about it the best way, even though I had the best intentions in the beginning, but I had this mindset of putting on 10 kgs in 7 months. That was the goal. The goal was I want to put on this amount of muscle in this amount of time. And if you're trying to build muscle, this is a bad way to approach it. You don't want to set these types of goals of saying, I want to put on 10 kgs in 12 months. It is not a good way to go about it. Because to build muscle, you don't really need to put on weight that quickly. Muscle growth itself is a very, very slow process. Like on the best day possible, you are building literal grams of muscle. You are not building a pound of muscle a day or a pound of muscle a month. You'd be lucky to even get that in 2 months. So I did not have to go this hard putting on weight while trying to build muscle. The goal should have been to go as slowly as possible and focus on gym performance and how I actually feel. If you focus on these 2 things, if you're performing well and you're getting stronger every single week, then you are in a great place. You are building muscle. If these 2 things are happening, you don't need to increase your calories just to see the scale go up. And that is a trap that I fell into. And as you saw, I did put on a lot more fat than was necessary, honestly. While yes, it was easy for me to lose the weight, I still lost it quickly. That is definitely something that I have learned to do over the last few years. It is not worth it. I could have probably gotten rid of this weight a lot quicker. If 1, I gained less weight, and 2, it was a whole lot slower. I might still be in a bulk right now if the weight gain was slower. So next year, that is my goal. My goal is to be in a bulk for a minimum of 12 months and to put on weight as slowly as possible. I don't care how much weight I put on. The goal is to be in a surplus for as long as possible. You want your body to be in that sweet spot of building muscle for as long as you possibly can sustain it, until you get to a point where you are not happy with the amount of body fat you have on you. Don't chase the scale. Don't chase weights. Don't be that guy who's on social media and you see people saying, if you're this and this, you're victim weight. These are just ridiculous things to say. So many things play a role in your physique. Your height, your genetics. So me, I am literally like 5'5", 5'6" max. I will never be 200 pounds lean. Hell, I don't want to be 200 pounds lean. I don't want to be 100 kgs or 90 kgs lean. My goal is to build an aesthetic physique, to build a good, beautiful body. Alex Eubank, David Lade, think about those guys. That's the physique that I want. I do not want to be a mass monster. I don't care about being stronger. I just want to build as much muscle as I can and look good and actually go out and live life, take my shirt off at the beach and do cool shit and just be satisfied with my own physique. And that is the whole goal. So this is what I look like. This is my bulk. And I wonder what you guys think. Do you guys think it was successful? Do you think it was worth putting on that much weight? Or do you guys think I could have done better? If you have any suggestions for me that you think I could have done better, drop them in the comments. I don't mind. I'm here to learn. I don't claim to know everything. And that is the whole point of trying to build a community of like-minded people who are trying to build a life they can be proud of, a physique they can be proud of, and just live a healthy life, man. So if you have any ideas for me, drop them in the comments. I'll read through all of them and I'll respond to everybody. But this is my 10 kg bulk after the cut. Literally last day of the cut today. I'm very excited to go out and let loose a little bit and actually eat some food. The goal for the next 2 weeks is to literally just relax, recover, relax. Don't train as hard, take things a little bit slower, don't train to failure, you know, deload a little bit, take a little break, and we'll see how it goes. But this has been my bulk, and honestly, I am pretty satisfied with it. I'm gonna show some before and after pictures as the last B-roll for this video, so you guys can look at that and actually see the differences in still pictures. That's been it from me, man. Hopefully in 2026 we can make more gains and just keep growing, and that is the whole goal. So I'll see you guys in the next video.